Well, I've talked about that for a long time because when a country debases its currency, then they debase the currency by being dishonest. And we've been dishonest probably immediately after the Fed was created because back then there was a ratio of $20 to 1 ounce of gold. And yet we were still very wealthy after World War II, even wealthier. And so nobody really cared as long as people trusted it to the dollar. So the spending was endless. But before 1971, I remember becoming interested in all that was going on. And there were people back then, especially the free market economists, the Austrian economists, were predicting that you can't do this. It's going to break down. And so on August 15th, 1971, that was a real revelation to me. It was a confirmation that the things that I had been reading came true. And it was a bankruptcy. And they, in 1933, they took away the right to own gold. So it is. And so I had bills in to audit not audit the Fed, but audit the gold holdings too. And the idea has come up. But back at the end of the 70s, I introduced a resolution along with Senator Helms to study the monetary system, the world monetary system. And during that commission, it was established. We had one vote. There were 17 members of the commission, and I brought up the subject of auditing gold because if you're going to start over again, you ought to know what you have. What are your real assets? And so I did get a vote on the committee about what we should do, and I didn't do so well. The vote was 15-2 against the auditing. It just for looking at us, just
Wow.
tell us we have the gold or not. But that's what happens when they destroy a currency. A trust is only restored when you have the return of honest money.
Do you believe the US government has all the gold that it claims to have?
No, I don't. But I don't have evidence to prove it. A lot of people write about it and explain it. But no, in a way, if they did, why would they want to clear the air? Why wouldn't they have a commission that I was included in? Let's go and see and convince us that you have the gold. So no, and even if they showed us the gold, maybe the gold has been loaned out. They do a lot of
Mm,
loaning gold,
right.
and they have other ways of having a gimmick to deceive the people, and they can get away with that for years and years because from the beginning of the Fed with the gold at $20 an ounce, it went all the way to 1971 by just lying to the people, and
Mhm.
then when they said we have to admit well we're broke and we don't have the gold, what happened to the ratio from 1971 to 1979, 1980? Gold went from $35 an ounce up to $3,000 where it is now, close to $3,000. So that's a lot of catching up to do.
Mhm.
But people, money it deserves confidence, and if you have confidence in a fiat currency, it works for a long time. But when you lose confidence, which is what's happening, people are losing confidence internationally, and that is why other countries are talking about starting a new currency. The other countries are getting together and starting to talk about it, a competing currency. And I think that's a sign of the times that our dollar is in bad shape.